Welcome to session 3. As you are resetting to normal and considering your career change plans, how will you strike a balance between all of the competing priorities in your life? I'm going to pose 3 critical questions for you to consider, as well as insights into how to answer them so that you can understand what it will take to chart a new career path forward. Let's get started. First question for today. As your path forward is becoming clear, are you taking into consideration the season of it all? Just like Rome wasn't built in a day, it is rare for hugely successful career change to occur overnight. Hopefully, you are starting to appreciate the foundational build of this series by now. Each of these questions and phases are designed to inform the next. Without the time to reflect and do the work that helps you answer the critical career questions, your next career move is not very likely to align around your top inspirations for change and the experiences you are seeking to have in the future. If you are the type of person who tends to want to race to a possible solution that might or might not be what you are seeking, do yourself a favor and pump the brakes on this one. Timing is incredibly key in this particular process because you are learning how to become your own best marketing tool to align your life to your hopes and dreams. I know that statement may have made you uncomfortable, and some of you may have rolled your eyes at me. I see you, but the reality is you need to understand what kind of change you want to undertake in your professional life and prepare for how you are going to communicate and then activate the plan. All of this takes time. The more genuine and grounded your inspiration for change is, and the more diligence you have done to best understand where you want to land, the greater likelihood you will quickly gain buy-in and favor from others to achieve your evolution. Honor the work that is required to make lasting change. Second question for today. What else is happening in your larger life that you want to consider as you plot your plan of action? Maybe you do not all have the luxury of time or space in your life for this process to reveal itself to you organically. Of course, we all have very different scenarios. At this point, begin to map out the next year for your career change journey against other competing possible priorities in your life. Only you know best what realistic timelines you can work against. Keep in mind, as you begin to develop your career change plan, there will be many pieces to the puzzle that can't be time-bound. But you can hold yourself accountable to taking action steps that will further your aspirations, and that momentum is key. Finally, are you prepared to remove habits and behavior that is getting in your way of reaching your career change goals? Be prepared to learn about parts of your life outside of work that may be getting in your way of working your career change plan. There are many life ahas that occur when we evaluate what we want out of our lives professionally and contrast it with where we are today. Be open to the learnings and revelations that help you become the best version of yourself. Imagine an Olympian training for the Olympics. To achieve their greatest potential performance, they can't afford to maintain the same regimen and habits and expect a different outcome. You too need to find a way to up your career game by putting your best self forward for your new reality. The entire process is truly life-changing. To conclude, today's 3 critical questions are, as your path is becoming clear, are you taking into considerations the season of it all? Secondly, what else is happening in your larger life that you want to consider as you plot your plan of action? Finally, are you prepared to remove habits and behavior that is getting in your way of reaching your career change goals? Join us for our next session tomorrow, where we will unpack how we are resetting to normal by owning your career story. Thank you for joining us.